What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm not as enthusiastic right now because I just filmed this video, right? I didn't finish it, but I started doing this video and I was on such a good roll and my alarm went off and the video cut. So we're just gonna start over, and I'm starting it with this because I'm still not editing this video. I don't even know the next video I'm gonna edit. I just don't feel like editing anymore. I just feel like being on the internet with my personality and painting sometimes. All right, so what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Carinista Art, also known as the Last Carinnahnah, because after me, there will be no other, okay? So I'm coming to you today with another painting review video. I forgot what I titled it on the last video, but I'm gonna keep it consistent, don't you worry. I got the Never Ending Story on, but I pressed pause so none of the audio gets mixed in this video, and then YouTube decides to mute my shit, which we don't want to happen. I don't even know if they still do that or whatever the hell. I don't want no trouble. So today we're going to be reviewing this painting over here. Now, I am filming on my phone, and as you can see by the wonderful lighting and reflection in my eye, your girl just got a new ring light. So everything is extra HD. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. I'm filming on my phone, so this is not necessarily... I don't know if it flips. It definitely flips. I got it in selfie mode. The camera's flipped, so this painting might be flipped to you, but I don't know. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you have seen this already, so you already know which direction the girl is looking in. So we're gonna review this one, and this time I'm actually gonna take it off of the wall because I was worried that you guys weren't able to see it as clearly last time. And I ain't editing this, so I might as well just bring it closer. So yeah, this is all over my social media, and I put a little blurb under the picture when I first uploaded it. But you know, you can read that, but we also gonna review it here today because I really just wanted to dive deep into the small little details of this painting, just because it ties to my childhood so much. And you know, the last video we reviewed that one over there, and I talked about my depression, so very, very personal stuff that I, you know, let out into the world. So why not share some more personal stuff, kids? So we'll start with a background. So in the background, you see this very simplistic outline of a beautiful chocolate brown girl with beautiful, natural, curly, puffy hair, all dressed in white and holding a flower petal that's humongous. If there are flowers that big, ladies and gentlemen, please tag me in it because I need that flower. So she represents the ideal version of me, or the version of myself that I thought I looked like growing up. Yeah, I had a depiction of how I looked before I really paid attention to myself in the mirror. And then, you know, every time I look in the mirror and really look at myself, just be like, huh, that's what I look like. So that's what this young lady represents in the back. And then in the foreground is how I actually looked, and how I began to perceive myself growing up. You know, my hair was a hot hell of a mess after like 7, 8 years old. So it was just very damaged, very dry, very hard to manage, and I didn't know how to do my hair, and neither did anyone else at the time. We're talking about the mid to late 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Wasn't nobody on the natural hair wave, so your girl was struggling. So yeah, untamed hair, and then the lighter skin to represent, you know, how my actual skin tone looked. Because I swear, when I was younger, I would always add like 3 different shades until I looked something like that, or the complexion of my mother, just because like it wasn't clicking to me. Like I just had no perception of myself until I got older, and then it was very hard learning to accept that this is who you are, this is how you look, and this is how everyone else sees you. They don't see you as something else. And that is just in and of itself an identity crisis. Like, I've had 1 or 2 or 3. It takes a long time to find yourself as a youth. I don't even know if I found myself now. I'm almost 30. But anyhow, so that is the girl in the foreground. And it probably looks familiar or related to the ad of the young girl with the untamed hair and the H&M ad or whatever. We're not going to dive into that. We're not getting political. None of my videos are political. They're about me and my feelings about things. But I'm not taking no sides. I'm not getting involved in that. I used the girl as a reference because it made me think of what I had to deal with when I was growing up. So that is where I got, you know, the profile shot and the hoodie. And then I made my own flowers in the hoodie portion. And then I made it so that it creeped up into her face. And then I created branches coming off of the flowers. That's essentially what's going on there. You know, if you didn't pick that up. Ugh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Ugh, allergies. Time to get rid of the cat, right? No, he's my cat. Anyways, so yeah, I have the branches coming off of the flowers to represent cracks. Just as, you know, growing up, having an identity crisis, and you know, you feel broken inside because you feel like a portion of yourself is incomplete because, for starters, my family didn't necessarily know our family history and lineage all the way back to Africa, and that bothered me because when you grow up around cousins and aunts and uncles and your mother, all like 3 shades darker than you, it's like, well, how come everyone else looks normal and I don't? These are my exact thoughts that I'm sharing with you now. It just got real. Yeah, so that's why I went with the branches to, you know, represent branches from, you know, branching from the flowers, and also to represent cracks and feeling broken on the inside because you're having an identity crisis from age 5 to 14. Yeah, 5 to 14. That's it's about half my life that of just not knowing who I am and just feeling broken and feeling confused and constantly feeling conflicted. And I used to get bullied for both being light-skinned and being overweight and having messed up hair. And it's like, I don't know what y'all want me to do. I just came here to get my work done and graduate, so I don't gotta go to school anymore. I'm tired. I like sleeping in. I want to sleep in. I don't even sleep in now. But that is, in a nutshell, you know, the overall representation of this painting. And, you know, I put these circular things in the background. They just represent like modern day lights and modern day flowers, just to kind of represent what's the word I'm looking for, peace in the madness. So I did, you know, just modern day lights. These are the lights, these are the flowers. And yeah, got the signature there, of course, my initials. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say about this. I don't know, but This is still untitled. It's currently not available for sale. Sorry, I'm selfish. But it will be available eventually. I just need more time, not to really work on it, but just to reflect on it, you know, by myself. But I will share it with the world. Maybe when I have a art show in the future, this will be displayed, and then at that point in time, it'll probably be for sale. But this is like, if it gets out, you know, maybe I'll bring it out maybe once or twice, but I wouldn't expect it to get sold. And when I do, I'm really just like, oh, that one's not for sale. But yeah, it will be on sale very soon. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. But I don't even have a price for it yet. And I don't have a title for it yet. I think I have to name it before I give it away. So y'all just wait. But thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. And yes, I know I was very inconsistent with the videos in the past, but 2020 is a new year, a new decade. So a lot of changes for me and my life and my career coming very soon, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm on Twitter, but I don't go on Twitter. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Y'all take your, I totally messed up. I'll see you next time. Bye.